Hey everybody, this is Adam, and today I'm going to bring you the Blade 150S Smart Helicopter from Blade. This is the newest and latest release that has the smart technology built in and a couple other features, which we'll go into. We're going to go ahead and open the box and show you everything that's included. We'll also go over what you'll need. All right, let's take a look what's inside the box. First off, we're going to have to cut the tape. Make sure to use an X-Acto knife or some sort of blade. Be careful not to cut yourself. We're going to cut the tape here. Set that off to the side. We're going to open the box and show you what's inside. As you can see on top, you'll have your manual. Styrofoam to keep the helicopter protected and safe. And inside there is the actual helicopter. Now this is a good time to bring up the point that the box makes a great carrying case or storage case. So next time you're going to take the helicopter out to your local flying field or wherever you're going to fly, just take the box. That way you're not going to have any accidental hangar damage. We'll bring the helicopter out here. As you can see, inside you're also going to have a spare parts baggie, which is going to have some zip ties, looks like some tape, and a couple extra tools. And lastly, you'll have the blade holder. All right, now we have everything out. This is a good time to show you some features of the helicopter. We'll start by removing the canopy here. There's 2 grommets on each side. The canopy will come right off. All right, as you can see, the helicopter comes with the new IC2 lead for the smart batteries. It also is going to have 155 millimeter blades with bullet tips. This is a bullet tip here. The bullet tips are going to add in stability in flying the helicopter. Your battery placement is going to go right here under this hook and loop strap. We also have our swash plate, blade grips, and main shaft coming down the center. Down to our white landing gear. The landing skids on this helicopter are plastic for added rigidity. The main frame here, as you can see, is carbon fiber. Next, we have our tail boom, which is going to go to our brushless motor. We have dual brushless motors on this helicopter. The main motor is brushless and the tail motor. We have our tail skid, which is going to help from keeping that tail blade away from any objects or grass or the ground. What you're going to need to fly the helicopter. You're going to need a Spectrum radio. This here is an NX10, it's my personal radio. But to fly this helicopter, you're going to need a DX6E or higher to program the radio. Make sure to follow the programming instructions in the manual for your radio on how to set up the helicopter. You're also going to need a battery and a charger. For this helicopter, you're going to need this battery, which is a 450 milliamp 3S smart battery with the IC2. You will also need an adapter, which is your IC3 to IC2 adapter. And then any smart charger that you have, either a Gen 2 smart charger or a Gen 1 smart charger that has been upgraded to the Gen 2 firmware. Next, we'll show you how to charge the battery. Here we have our charger. This is super simple with a smart battery. We're going to plug in our adapter here. Make sure it gets plugged all the way in, that the pin in the center is connected. Then we're just going to plug in our battery. Make sure to follow the instructions on your specific charger on how to charge your battery. To install the battery, we're going to take our 450 milliamp 3S LiPo. We're going to undo the hook and loop strap here. Place the battery flat onto the battery tray. And tighten it down with the strap. Okay, once you have your radio set up, it's time to bind the helicopter, and we'll do that now. First, you'll need to get your parts bag. In the parts bag here is the bind plug. Bind plug, we're gonna stick it down in the helicopter here. The back of the helicopter, there's a port right here to stick the bind plug in. Doesn't matter which way you plug it in. Once we have that in, we can go ahead and power on the helicopter. You'll see a rapid flashing orange light, meaning that it is in bind mode. We're gonna bind our radio. Follow your radio's instructions on how to bind. Once you're bound, you'll see that the light goes solid and you'll hear the happy tones. Now we can check and make sure that our programming is right by doing our pre-flight checklist. First, I like to put my hand on the landing skid to make sure it doesn't take off. We're gonna check left and right aileron. We see that the blades are moving correctly. We're gonna go down and up for our pitch, and we can see that that's moving correctly. Next, we'll check our rudder. And our main blade. Always remember to use a throttle cut or a throttle hold so you don't hurt yourself or the blades don't accidentally spin up. Now from here, we can just go ahead and attach the canopy and we're ready to go fly. All right, we're going to grab our canopy here. This is when it's important to have that throttle cut on. And now, your helicopter is powered and ready to fly.